What's up, everybody? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome. Mm. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 guys. Guys, remember to subscribe as you come. Subscribe, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? Let me keep the fire blazing, 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 blazing. Once again, we are here. Morning, everybody, morning. Remember to click the thumbs up, guys, as you come. Like and share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're on our way, on our way, on our way. You know what I mean? Guys, let us reach 5,000 today. How are you guys doing this morning? You guys rest well? We're on the battlefield again. You know what I mean? On the battlefield again. Morning, guys. Where are you watching from? Guys, please remember to give me a thumbs up, guys. Click on the thumbs up button. Like up the live, share the live. Yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, man. Like up the live, guys. Share the live, please. We are on the road. We are on the road. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. We're there. We're there. We're there. We're there. One more time to blaze some fire. You know what I mean? Mhm. Guys, please. Morning. 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 Give me a thumbs up. Look on the left on the left screen. On the left of your screen, you see the thumbs up button. Please, guys. Give me some thumbs up. Some thumbs up. Morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to welcome to another show. Yeah. Nice to see each and every one of you this morning in the Gideon. We are fighting for one cause. Yeah. We are fighting for one cause, for us to have a better Jamaica. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, for us to have a better Jamaica. Guys, please, Marjorie, welcome, morning. Guys, remember to give me a thumbs up, please. Look on your left hand on your screen, on your left on your screen. You see, Thomas, welcome, man, morning. You see, the thumbs up button. Click on the thumbs up button, guys. Click on the thumbs up button. Bella, morning. What the cause, brother? Oh, yeah, so what the cause? We are fight for Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Because when we have a man like a this on stage, a whole a train around our black man neck in our black country, we can't have it. we can't have it. We can't have things like this in our country. You understand what I mean? When we're going to have, when we're going to have, when we're going to have slave owners and slave owners, ancestors coming to Jamaica and want to become prime minister or want to create laws for us in our country. That is what we are fighting against. That is what we are fighting against. You understand what I mean? Because what our ancestors have been through, right, has been through before before they even take them from Africa, right, to bring them to Jamaica. They are already under some severe torturing from these British citizen slave masters, owners. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. They were brutally beaten. You understand? Beaten. They were brutally beaten. You understand what I mean? And they pack them up they pack them up like a sardine in a tin when they leave the coast of Africa to come to Jamaica. And many of them died on their way coming to Jamaica. You understand what I mean? They have to throw them overboard. And some of them, some of these slave owners, they even unalive them, right? For what they call it? When I use the word spitefully, they unalive them spitefully. You understand what I mean? Because remember, at the time, they have insurance. And because they want insurance money, they unalive them and they throw them overboard. You understand what I mean? You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. They analyze them and throw them overboard before they even reach Jamaica. And when they reach Jamaica, that's where it's all started. Because when they bring them to that cane field, right? They never rest. They never make them rest. Right? Our slave ancestors, as the ship land at Jamaica, they come out and they were sold. They were sold to the British citizen owners, right? And I'm talking about Mark Golding, the PMP president, the opposition leader, family used to own slaves in Jamaica. And now we have the same slaves picking it. Come talk about him want come rule Jamaica and rule over us. Eh? We are not having it. We are not having it. And a little bit of fight. Marcus Garvey fight for us. You understand what I mean? And a little bit of fight. Sham Sharp and Nanny fight for us to be here. And a little bit of fight. The Maroons have to fight for us that we can have this land today called Jamaica. And we now have no British citizen come rule we like them used to do. You understand what I mean? We now have it. We now have it. And the people of Jamaica must rise up against the PMP criminal organization and rise up against Mark Golding. Because how Mark Golding must come from England, come in our parliament and create laws for us. Me don't understand that. How we have a British citizen come to Jamaica creating laws for us. They already create some foolish laws already that we want. We just need to fling them out the window and create our own laws that will govern our own selves. You understand what I mean? Yes, because Jamaica is an independent. A matter of fact, when Jamaica get independent partially, not fully, partially. You understand what I mean? And now Jamaica choose, right, to get their independent fully. And when they draft the bill, Jamaicans, when they draft the bill, right, the Mark Golding said to the country that what they agree on, because they cannot agree on everything within the bill, that they're going to pass for Jamaica to become republic. So the British citizens told us Jamaicans that they're going to work together to make sure Jamaica become republic, right? And he promised us that he's going to work with the government. He's going to work with the government. And because what they cannot agree on is what the final court going to be. If it's going to be the Privy Council in England or it's going to be the Caribbean court. They cannot decide that. Right? So the government say, okay, since as we can't agree on that, that can come at a later date. What we agree on, come let me work on it and make sure Jamaica become republic, fully independent. You understand what I mean? And Mark Golding said, yes, we're going to agree with you. And when they draft the bill and the bill, they're ready to send the bill to Parliament to debate. You hear what Mark Golding said? Mark Golding said nobody within the opposition from the PMP criminal organization and himself going to support the bill. Huh? Nobody going to support the bill. You know why Mark Golding do it? You know why, Jamaicans? Because Mark Golding is a British citizen. So Mark Golding know that if Jamaica become republic, he cannot sit in our parliament because he's a British citizen and the law is going to change. Come on, man. We can't have Mark Golding in our country behaving like this. We cannot have we cannot have slave master picking it in our country, holding down our country. We cannot have it because you're a British citizen. You're going to stop Jamaica from becoming republic. Eh? And guys, remember, this law that govern Jamaica was written and given to Jamaica from the English. This same law that we are working with in Jamaica was written from Britain, sent to Jamaica to govern us. And the law stated that if Jamaica want to become republic, we cannot do it without the agreement of the opposition. So if the government want to override anything and pass this bill without the opposition, they cannot do it. They cannot do it. And guys, listen to me. We have to stand up against the PMP criminal organization. We have to stand up against Mark Golding. And we have to stand up for Jamaica. And we have to choose Jamaica in this general election that is coming up. When they asked the British citizen Mark Golding, right, how many citizenship you have, he said he's a Jamaican. And when they press him the furthermore, he admit that he's a British citizen. And they said to him, listen to me, you cannot be a British citizen and want to become prime minister in this country. You cannot be a British citizen and become prime minister in this country. You have to give up one of your citizenship. Choose this day who you may serve. And he never chooses. He never chooses. Guys, remember to give me a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, guys. He didn't choose. You know what he tell the Jamaican people? He said he have to go and he have to seek the Lord, the good Lord. You understand what I mean? And ask him what he must do, if he must give up his Jamaican citizenship or he should give up his British citizenship. And guys, I want you to understand that Mark Golding went on a social media live, right? That host by a comrade. And he go on there with a fake renunciation copy of the British citizenship, right? He went on there with a fake paper and show the PMP vlogger that he renounced his British citizenship. And up till today, nobody in a Jamaica can see that paper. Why? Because it's fraud. It's fraud. You understand what I mean? And listen to me. Today, Mark Golding must go to prison for showing fake documents that he renounced his British citizenship. Listen to me. Any one of us in Jamaica do these things, we will go to prison. No doubt. No doubt. I have no doubt that any one of us, black man and black woman, do these things in our country, we would be behind bars to present fake documents to say we renounce our British citizenship or our American citizenship. You understand what I mean? So why Mark Gordon can do it and feel that he can get away with it? He must feel the full blunt of the law like any one of us Jamaicans. You understand what I mean? We cannot have it, Jamaica. We have evidence. We have documents. You understand what I mean? Documents that well put together. You understand? And verified that Mark Golding family, grandparents used to own slaves in Jamaica. You understand what I mean? And we cannot have it in Jamaica. To tell you how Mark Golding have the slave mentality in him. To tell you how he have the slave mentality in him. Look at this. Look at my screen. Look at my screen. That to show you that Mark Golding have the slave mentality within him. Tell me something, Jamaicans. Which other country can Mark Golding go to and bring up a black man on stage with a chain around his neck and him don't get kicked out of those country or him go to prison for committing treason against a black man? Wanna tell me, Jamaicans? Wanna tell me where Mark Golding can go and do these things and get away with it? Where can he go and do all of these things and get away with it? Nowhere but Jamaica, because we Jamaicans have seen white man as superior. You understand what I mean? We have seen them as superhero. You understand what I mean? You can count in Jamaica on your 5 finger and your 10 finger the wealth, who have the wealth in this nation. Count on your finger who in this country have all the wealth. You understand what I mean? Look all around and check all of those who have the wealth in Jamaica. You understand what I mean? We cannot have the slave master picking become nothing in this country. Guys, I want you to understand that this man tell us, and it's like we're blind. We're not seeing what this man is telling us. You understand what I mean? Because this man is bare face and him lie. When we say him lie, him lie. You understand what I mean? This man, Mark Golding, going to come to us Jamaicans and tell us that he, as a British citizen, need a visa to travel back to his own country. Huh? Can you believe it? This man, Mark Golding, stand in our parliament and say to us Jamaicans that he have to join long line like any one of us. Right? Like any one of us to get a visa from his country to travel back to his country. This is how wicked and cruel this man is. You understand what I mean? But listen to me. We must not see another race superior over us. You understand what I mean? We must come together as a nation and decide what we want as Jamaicans, what we need and who we need as our leader in this country. Right? If we don't stand up for nothing, we're going to fall for anything. And we're not going to fall for the British citizen, Mark Golding. We're going to fight. And we're going to fight like Nanny. We're going to fight. And we're going to fight like Sam Sharp. We're going to fight. And we're going to fight like Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey turned in his grave when he look and he see Mark Golding, a slave master British citizen, and in Jamaica holding a train around a black man's neck. And Jamaican just stand up and watch it take place and don't come out and block the road and demand Mark Golding to leave. We must demand Mark Golding to leave. You understand what I mean? Mark Golding said that he loved Jamaica. And I want to tell you, as a man who came from England, came to Jamaica, right, and create FinSac, right? Mark Golding and the PMP criminal organization have to make 44,000 businesses have to lock down in Jamaica and take away themselves. You understand what I mean? And this is the same man that want to come and seek leadership in this country. You understand what I mean? This is the same man that want to come and lead us. 44,000 businesses. He advised the PMP criminal organization, and on his advice, 44 went under. Jamaica actually collapsed. Jamaicans, come on. Guys, please give me a thumbs up. Look on your left hand. You see the thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. You understand what I mean, guys? You understand? Listen to me. Mark Golding become rich from then. The same time the FinSac occur, they become rich, right? And now he's going to look on us Jamaicans and tell us that him rich already, him having money already. You understand what I mean? This man going to look on us Jamaicans and tell us that, listen, we need power and we need power at all cost. You understand what I mean? This man going to look on us and tell us that he need power and he need power for him and entrepreneur his friend them. Yes, I saw him big and bold and believe that him entitled to Jamaica because his family used to own slaves in Jamaica. So him entitled. Yes, him entitled. You know, he never tell us Jamaicans that he need power and he need power to take care of the Jamaican people. He never said that. He never said he want power to take care of the poor people. He didn't say that. He said he need power and he need power at all cost. And he need power for him and entrepreneur his friend them. Who is Mark Gold entrepreneur his friend them? The same man them will come from England and save our ancestors and get rich. And they believe because we share a motto that out of one we are many. They believe that they're entitled. You understand? They believe that they're entitled. They are not entitled. I want to know, and I'm going to do a research. Who come up with this thing I come talk about? Out of one, we are many. Out of one, we are not damn many. You understand what I mean? It was our ancestors who come to Jamaica and make Jamaica what it is. Jamaica belongs to the Africans. You understand what I mean? And not the elites. You understand what I mean? When these people come to Jamaica, you know, when they come to Jamaica, they don't mingle with the poor and the needy. They take away themselves and they go to Beverly Hills and they live. You understand what I mean? Because they don't want nothing to do with us. Come on, people. Come on, people. Let us stand up for Jamaica. Let us stand against the PMP criminal organization because the PMP run by criminals. You understand what I mean? They run by criminals and we must not have it. We must not have it. We must make sure. We must make sure that we go to the poll. Go to the poll and vote for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. Vote for the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. He's moving the country from poverty to prosperity. That is doing a marvelous thing, a great thing for the Jamaican people. You understand what I mean? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, right, is working on behalf of every Jamaicans. Of every Jamaicans. You understand what I mean? I start to hear the business leaders start to complain. They start to complain because the wealth of all of them started to spread across the entire country. You understand what I mean? The wealth is started to spread to everybody, and they don't like that because they believe that the wealth must stay with them and them only. But it's not going to happen under this government. It's not going to happen under this government. It's not going to happen under this government, guys. You understand what I mean? And Jamaican wholeness is for everybody. And Jamaican wholeness is for everybody. And everybody in this country going to get a part of the wealth that their ancestors have fought for. You understand what I mean? Everybody going to get a part of this wealth that their ancestors fought for in Jamaica. You understand what I mean? And people don't like it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's time to uplift our black men and our black women in this country. You understand what I mean? And I can tell you that that under this government, women have been liberated. Our black women in this country have liberated. You understand what I mean? We have seen some women in some high position since this government have took office. Yes, we have seen the first woman to lead our army. You understand what I mean? We have the first finance minister. She's a woman. And we have the first foreign affairs woman. You understand what I mean? And the most women to be members of parliament is in this administration led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. So we are liberating our women, our black women, and give them the opportunity to be themselves. You understand what I mean? And do anything they want to do. You understand what I mean? Yes, man, and to help us Jamaicans and help Jamaica to be a better place. Yes, we are getting there. We are getting there as a nation. We are getting there. You understand? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is working and working on behalf of every Jamaicans. Every Jamaicans. And he deserves all of us support. He deserves all of us support. You understand what I mean? Because we have never have a prime minister like this prime minister. Never have a prime minister like this prime minister in the history of Jamaica politics. We never have it. We have never seen a prime minister who put Jamaica first. Who put Jamaica first. This is the only prime minister that we ever see that put Jamaica first. You understand what I mean? This prime minister put Jamaica first. Guys, I soon come back on camera. 1 second. This prime minister put Jamaica first and Jamaican first. And that is why we have seen such a massive improvement in our country, all over the country. We are seeing road a bill. We see police station a bill. We see hospital a bill. Eh? We see some good things are going in the place. Good things are going in the place. You understand what I mean? Massive development all across Jamaica. All across Jamaica. Massive improvement in infrastructure and all of these things. And the British citizens don't want to see it, you know. I'm back, guys. Guys, remember to give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, please. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Hey, Jamaica have never sold. Jamaica have never sold to any foreigners. To any foreigners. You understand what I mean? Jamaica have never sold to any foreigners. So those who want to talk about Jamaica have sold to foreigners, that is a lie. That is a lie. And anybody free to go anywhere and invest their money. You understand what I mean? Jamaica is not for sale. Jamaica is not for sale. So whether you want to talk about why we sold Jamaica to the foreigners, Jamaica is not for sale. and it will never be for sale. You understand what I mean? Never be for sale. Guys, listen to me. We cannot have more golding in our parliament. We must make every effort to get Mark Gordon out of our parliament. A matter of fact, we want to call on Mark Gordon right now to do the honorable thing and take away himself because it doesn't look good. Me hear this man come talk about morals. Morals, he want to bring back morals to Jamaica. You can't bring back morals in Jamaica if you're a slave owner picking. How you going to do that? You can't talk to us about no morals after when you do our ancestors in so much. Hmm? When you brutalize our women, or when our woman pregnant, when you pluck the baby from the womb. My God, that is your ancestors. Your ancestors pluck the baby from our ancestors' womb. You understand what I mean? Mark Golding, your ancestors rape our ancestors. Hmm. Your ancestors beat our ancestors. Mark Golding, if you have any pride, if you have any decency, Mark Golding, you would take away yourself from the political process in Jamaica. Take away yourself. Look within yourself, Mark Golding. Look what your grandmothers, great grandmothers, right, have done to our ancestors, Mark Golding. And have some conscience. Have some conscience and take away yourself. Take away yourself. And every time we get the opportunity to talk about this, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. You understand what I mean? I know why you send Curry up, up in Maroon Town. I know why. Because those persons, those persons, those Maroons was the one that sold out the rest of the Maroons. Those Maroons that you send Curry to be chief. You understand what I mean? Those are the ones that sold out the others to the British slave owners. So you have a plan. You have a plan. But we're not going back to slavery days. Oh no. We're not going back to slavery days, Mark Golding. We are not going back. Jamaica not going back. We are going forward ever. Backward never. Vote against the PMP criminal organization. Vote against them because they have nothing to offer to the Jamaican people. They have nothing. They have no idea. When you ask them, what is the plan that you have for Jamaica? They are telling you time come. Where you want to lead Jamaica? They're telling you time come. Are you going to build any school? They tell you time come. These people need power, and they said they need power at all costs. Is that the reason why we have seen over 500 illegal firearms entering our country within 5 weeks? 5 weeks, and the security force have found over 500 illegal firearms. What is the problem with us as a nation? Why we can't come together? You know how much countries is depending on us Jamaicans? You know how much countries looking up to us as Jamaicans? Can you imagine if Mark Golding and the PMP should form government tomorrow morning? How would you think the world would view Jamaica? Can you imagine a picture like this on the international scene as Jamaica Prime Minister? Eh? What type of signal would we sending? Say no to the British citizen. Say no to Mark Golding. Say no to the PMP criminal organization. Choose Jamaica. Let us choose Jamaica. Today, I can announce to you that Jamaica is seeing a 44 reduction in murder under this government led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. And it's because of the hard work that this government is putting in. Jamaica is taking its time to recover from this massive murder rate in this country. The government, the government of Jamaica have invested massively in the country and within the security force to make sure that Jamaica murder rate go back to naught. And these are the things that we want to see in our country because Jamaica is a nice place. I never went anywhere around the world, right? And come across nothing close to Jamaica. Our people are the best people within the world. Our food is one of the best in the world. Our culture is one of the best in the world. Jamaica is paradise, and it will remain a paradise under this government led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. We will get better under this government, and we are getting better day by day by day by day. But the PMP criminal organization and Mark Golding want to paint a picture like nothing is going on in the country, like Jamaica is doomed. Listen to me, man. Anywhere the IMF go, the IMF is talking about the success of Jamaica and where Jamaica is today. The IMF is saying Jamaica owe them no money. Jamaica don't borrow no money from the IMF. But Jamaica did have a standby loan. Come on, people. We are getting there as a country. The Prime Minister cannot use 9 years to bring this country where it's supposed to be. It's impossible. But he's trying his best. He's trying his best. And the Prime Minister is targeting the most vulnerable in our country, like the poor people, those who can't turn duck off a nest. Those are the people, right, that is trying to target and help cut poverty rate. Poverty rate cut till it reached 8%. From Jamaica started to record poverty rate is the lowest it has ever been because the Prime Minister deliberately target the poor people of this country and make sure that their life change and they start to feel some of the prosperity. I know that they have a lot of work to do. I know that they have a far way to go. Nobody denied that. But things and time, you have to give time. We have to give time. We have to exercise some patience. But the government is working on behalf of the Jamaican people. The PMP, even now, the PMP criminal organization cannot come out and tell you specifically what they want to do for Jamaica. When you ask Damien Crawford tell you that They're going to tax the Jamaican people once more to fund education. When you ask Dayton Campbell, he said he's going to tax the Jamaican people to fund agriculture. And when you ask Michael Phillips, he said if the farm government, they're going to tax to fund the transport system. And remember, this government came in 2016. And from 2016, they slashed GCT from 16% to 15%. They present 9 consecutive budget, and they did not implement no new taxes. And the government have able to pay down our debt, grow our economy. Our economy might not grow the way how we want it to, but our economy was growing under this government led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wellness. The world is questioning Jamaica, how Jamaica come through COVID-19 and survive. So we have people in the country every day studying how Jamaica is doing and how Jamaica came through COVID-19. Superior. When the WHO said to Jamaica that thousands of your people are going to die, Jamaica proved them wrong. We only have some hundreds who passed away. Condolences. May your soul rest in peace. Everybody that passed in COVID-19. Our economy was growing. We managed to pay off our debt, that we can have money to spend and develop our country. And I heard the slave master, the British citizen, saying that if the farm government, they're not going to pay down the debt as fast as how this government is paying it down. You understand me? This government is one of the best government Jamaica have ever seen. This prime minister is one of the best prime minister Jamaica ever had since independence. The best. The best. I hear people, I hear prime minister on top of prime minister. I hear politician on top of politician say they cares about the poor. They care about the needy. But only talk they talk. Only talk them talk. Because this prime minister is the only prime minister I have ever seen that put his money where his mouth is and start to do the work of the Jamaican people. I traveled all across. Listen to me. You see some people that stay at them yard, or the people that in the diaspora that stay foreign and listen to the PMP propaganda. You understand what I mean? And they don't know what is going on in our country. They're not seeing the developments. You understand what I mean? They're not seeing the development. You understand what I mean? They're not seeing the developments that is taking place in this country. But they get up every day and they just run with the PMP criminal organization talking points to say nothing nothing is happening in our country. And that is a lie from the pit of hell, because a lot of things is happening in our country. The Prime Minister is doing a tremendous job. Tremendous job. Our healthcare is better, way better than 10 years ago. Jamaica as a whole is 10 years. Is 10 years better. We are better now than then. But the PMP criminal organization want to pretend and behave like Jamaica is the worst. We can't go back where we are coming from, We cannot go back where we are coming from. I remember in 1990, I read, in 1990 when PJ Patterson get this country, our murder rate was 8.1% to 100,000. Right? And in 2022, Jamaica reached 40.5% to 100,000 under PJ Patterson. And in 2005, Jamaica, known as the murderous countries in the world, under the PMP criminal organization and PJ Patterson. You understand what I mean? When PJ leave in 2007, Jamaica murder rate is 1,600. 1,600 when PJ leave it. But thank God for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. As I said earlier, Jamaica now is seeing a 44% reduction in murder and 26%, right? In other crime and violence. Massive Jamaica murder rate going to go under, projected to go under 600 this year. Something that we have never seen for over 40 odd years in this country. And we want to talk about the PMP criminal organization. I said it yesterday on this live that no well-thinking nation going to vote out a government that cares about the people and keeping the people safe. Come on, Jamaica, let us think about these things. If we have a government who is keeping us safe, let us continue to support that government. Let us continue to support that prime minister. Let me draw your attention to something that I did not mention on the live yesterday. The police force put out the most wanted list. And on the most wanted list, we have 2 out of it that live in Mark Gordon constituency. We have 2 persons out of the most wanted list live in Mark Gordon constituency. And Mark Gordon and his councillors get farm work tickets and give to these criminals to leave Jamaica. Come on, people. How more corrupt can this PMP be? How more corrupt can this man be that call themselves Mark Golding? How more corrupt can they be? Yeah? We must not have it. We must not have it. And when you ask the PMP criminal organization what their plan is for crime and violence in the society, they cannot tell you. They cannot tell you. They cannot tell you what the plans that they have to keep us safe. Because they have no plans. They have no plans to keep Jamaica and Jamaicans safe from these criminals. They rather hug up and hide these criminals. Why them never just hand them over to the police? It's simple, If you know them, if you have them in your constituency, because it's obvious that you guys know them all along, that they are these people are violent producers. And if you see them on the wanted list, all you could do is to arrange for them to go to the police station. It's simple, you know. You don't never know, say, if you don't give them farm work ticket, everybody are gonna know. So you don't give them farm work ticket. I have never seen, I have never seen these things live in my entire life before. Alabama, big up yourself. Albanan, Albion, Albia, Albia. Vice True Health. We not hear the half of PMP corruption, man. We not hear the half of PMP corruption, man. Mighty God, eh? You have them on the wanted list. The police have them on the wanted list. You understand what I mean? You have them on the wanted list. You see the wanted list. Before you send them to the police, you get farm work ticket and give them and send them out of the country. For what? Hmm? Me would like to know. Would like to know why they did that. I would like to know why they did that. Because it must obvious. Because if you have two violent producers, right, that the police really needed, and you take them and send them for farm work, me want to know why. I would like to know why. Because you must use them for something. That is the reason why you're hiding them. Are you using them for something? Me would like to know why. Me hear more coding talking about integrity. Me hear more come talk about morals and all of these things. Guys, do you know that Mocha is now investigating 7 high-profile PMP criminal organization members? Yes, for a massive corruption that is taking place within the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. Yes, the PMP criminal organization is in opposition and still thieving the taxpayer money of this country. Yeah. In the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, over 300 million have been thieved from the municipal corporation. And guess what? We have heard the General Secretary of the PMP criminal organization saying on record where money must go from where money must not go. We have heard the mayor on record talking about who he gave money and who get more money and who is going to sweet up and up. So much evidence is out there about the money that they thief from within the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. We also have Mocha. Mocha investigate. Mocha went inside the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation because those people under massive investigation too. Because over 1 billion, me not talk about lowercase b, you know. Me talk about uppercase B. Over 1 billion million missing at Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. But over St. Catherine, billions, over $1 billion have been thieved by the PMP criminal organization over there. And on top of that, you have a particular gang in Spanish Town that went over to the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation, go over there and take away the government truck, water truck, and the mayor did not report it to the police. And on top of that, the PMP Municipal Corporation, because that's what it is. You understand what I mean? The mayor was paying the gang money to deliver water to the citizens. After after they go over there and take the truck, the mayor is using taxpayer money to give them to bring water to the citizen in that area. What? Tell me something. Have you ever seen such corruption? Have you ever seen such corruption? Eh? In the Mandeville Municipal Corporation, over 400 million have been thieved by the PMP criminal organization. Some people go to prison for it, but the right persons did not go to prison for it. In the St. Mary Municipal Corporation, over 200 million have been thieved, and the PMP just came in office in St. Mary Municipal Corporation. Mocha is also investigating the Hanover and Westmoreland Municipal Corporation because St. Catherine, Hanover, and Westmoreland, they were working together. So when Mocha launched the investigation in the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation, they were also in Hanover and Westmoreland at the same time. So the question is, if the PMP criminal organization can able to thief so much in opposition, can you imagine when they form government, if they form government in this country? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Hmm? We don't need PMP criminal organization in this country no more. The time for PMP come and done long time. You hear them come talk about time come? Time come and expired a long time ago. You understand what I mean? Let us choose Jamaica. Let us choose the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, who is doing the work for the Jamaican people, who is making Jamaican life better each day. You understand what I mean? You see, the PMP criminal organization sold JPS, and when they sold JPS, they tell JPS that they're going to create a law, a monopoly, that no other company can come inside Jamaica and compete against them. That is after they sell JPS, you know. That is after they sell JPS. But I thank God, right, that JPS license is about to expire. And under this government, we're going to have a better deal. We're going to have a better deal. And this government going to move the monopoly from JPS, that we can have another competitor in Jamaica to give us cheaper electricity. Mhm. This government going to do it because this government cares about Jamaicans and cares about Jamaica. And we're going to make sure that the people of Jamaica benefit from this renewal of the JPS license. You understand what I mean? Yes, man. Mr. PJ Patterson and the PMP criminal organization sold actually everything that we own in this country. Everything that we own in this country, they sold. And they sold it to the Tapanari's friend them. And they don't consider us any at all. They never considered us. You understand what I mean? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how this government different from the PMP criminal organization. Anything that this government is divesting, this government makes sure that they put aside a portion for the Jamaican people to invest and move themselves from poverty to prosperity. Not only that, but this government makes sure that poor people get a part of this Jamaica to call their own and to invest and to move themselves from poverty to prosperity and better their lives and their extended family life. That's the difference between this government and the PMP criminal organization. We cannot have Mark Golding in our parliament no longer. He have to go. He have to go and go immediately. And we ask him peacefully. We ask Mark Golding peacefully. Just take away yourself, Mark Golding. Take away yourself. It don't look ethical for us to have a slave master generation coming to rule us. No, it don't look good. And Mark Golding, your great grand and grandparents owning slaves in Jamaica is close. Close, close, close. Close, close, close. It too close. It too close, man. Believe you me. And on top of it, Mark Golding, you keep on lying to the Jamaican people about your born in Jamaica. You did not born in Jamaica. Because even now, Jamaican people can't see your birth certificate. Jamaicans can't see your birth certificate. And remember, Mark Golding, that paper, that illegal paper that you show on the PMP Vlogger Live, remember that paper showing that you use a British birth certificate to renounce your British citizenship. That is what was on it. Mark Golding, Tom jump but Tom no fool, my son. Tom jump but Tom no fool. You understand what I mean? Tom jump but Tom no fool. You have to come better than this, Mark Golding. You have to come better than this. It does not fit. And guess what? I don't hear the news. I don't hear it on the news that Mark Golding, great grandmother and great grand used to own slaves in Jamaica. I don't hear it on the news. Why we don't hear these things on the news? Why we don't hear these things on the news? Andre, we don't know who is Mark Golding classmate. Nobody cannot come out in Jamaica and say that they went to school with Mark Golding. Nobody whatsoever at all cannot identify Mark Golding classmate. When Mark Golding came from England, came to his father, right? And the war break out in Jamaica, the political war with Michael Manley and Siaga. Mark Golding father book a flight, put Mark Golding on it, and send back Mark Golding to England. You understand what I mean? Jason, I know me and you know why Rastas couldn't walk on the street of Jamaica. Me and you know why. You understand what I mean? So don't come with it, my friend. Don't come with it. And I rather, as a Rasta man, which I'm not, I would rather support the Jamaica Labour Party than the PMP criminal organization. You understand what I mean? This man family used to own slaves. And you want me to support PMP? You want me to support him? Eh? You're crazy, man. And you're lost. Gilbert, you're lost. Remember me tell you. You lost more than me, master. Remember me tell you that. When me see Rasta follow behind Mark Gold, me have to really wonder. The same Rastas them we are tell we say, listen to me. Find you're black, you're African. You belong to Africa. You understand what I mean? Teach us to eat right, live right, and avoid these men like Mark Golding. And the same Rasta them today, me see a follow around Mark Golding. You understand what I mean? But we must not have it, guys. Guys, please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Look on the left side of your screen. You see the thumbs up button. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Please give me a thumbs up. Like and share, guys. Like and share. Like and share. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Like and share, guys. Like and share the live, guys. Like and share. Give me a thumbs up, please, guys. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Give me a thumbs up. May I beg you guys, please give me a thumbs up. Share the live. Like up the live. Guys, the truth and in fact is, the truth and in fact is, we cannot have Mark Golding as no politician in this country. None whatsoever at all. Mark Golding made the mistake already and in our parliament creating laws for us. Mark Golding should never be in our parliament creating laws for us as a British citizen. Tell me which of us. Tell me which one are we? Which one are we as Jamaican? Can go to England. Can go to England and go sit in the parliament. Tell me. Much less to become prime minister. Tell me which one are we can do it. None of we can do it. None of we cannot do it. Right? None of we can do it. So how Mark Golding feels he can come from England, come sit in our parliament and create laws for us. We're free to create our own laws. Mark Golding let go of Jamaica and make Jamaica become republic. Let go of Jamaica and make Jamaica become republic. You understand what I mean? Because you are hold on upon Jamaica right now. And that is the reason why Jamaica can't become republic. It is a damn shame. But see, you come go on like you don't own Jamaica. You don't own Jamaica. You don't own Jamaica. You don't own Jamaica. Done Jamaica want to done with the Queen and the King. Done with them forever. And our artifacts that they have in England, we are going to need them too. Because we have built a big museum in Port Royal. We will want to put them. So let go of a Jamaica shirt, Mark Golding, and let Jamaica become republic. Let go of Jamaica. Mark Golding, let go of Jamaica. Use a British citizen and you can hold on pan Jamaica. Mighty God, man, this thing upset me, man. As a British citizen, you are hold on Jamaica from Jamaica for Jamaica to become republic. We can't have these things. We cannot have these things. Let us vote out. Let us vote against the PMP criminal organization. And let us continue with the Jamaica Labour Party. Let us choose Jamaica. Let us choose Jamaica. Let us choose the Jamaica Labour Party, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, who is working on behalf of every Jamaicans. Every Jamaicans. You understand me? You can't make man listen to me. You make me rise up. You let me rise up. Those that come talk about bonfire upon politics, and politics run a nation. Whether you want bonfire upon it or no bonfire upon it, politics run nation. Any country, politics. Oh, guys, can you imagine? Can you imagine if Mark Golding get the nod to become prime minister in this country, and they introduce Mark Golding at a summit or something like that, and when you look, a picture like this come up, a picture like that come up, what would run through your head? Eh? What would go through your head as a Jamaican citizen to see a picture like this emerge from out of Jamaica into the international scene? Eh? How would you feel? How would you feel as a Jamaican seeing a picture like this from your leader? Eh? Guys, if Andrew Michael Holness, I don't, I don't feel, I don't feel that if Andrew Michael Holness, right, do these type of things in this country, he would get away with it. I don't feel it. He would never get away with it if it was Andrew who had a train around a black man neck in this country. Mm-mm. Huh? We cannot have it, guys. We cannot have it. We cannot have it. We have to vote against the PMP criminal organization, and we have to choose Jamaica. We have to choose Jamaica, and we have to choose the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Let us choose Jamaica. Let us choose Jamaica. Let us choose the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, who is working for the people of Jamaica. Working over time. This government is putting in the work daily, daily. Guys, another thing. Every national event that they have invited Mark Golding, the British citizen, you have never seen Mark Golding show up. He always send representative. Come on, man. Come on. As a man who said they want to lead a country, eh? Sure, say you want to lead the country, man. Even though you is a British citizen and your family used to own slaves. If you want to convince the people of Jamaica, show up at every events, man. Show up at any national events. Me see they invite Mark Golding to a Jamaica match, right? And Mark Golding I wear a normal shirt. He man, the man I wear one normal blue shirt. You can't put on a Jamaica shirt for the people to recognize that you are representing Jamaica. You know I get that out of Mark Golding. You know I get that out of Mark Golding. Because Mark Golding not like Jamaicans and Mark Golding not like Jamaica. Me tell you already. He man not like we. Oh, the man not like we. If the man they love we, right? When they ask him to renounce his British citizenship, he not say, all right, me go renounce it. Me I go choose Jamaica. The man say, I choose Britain. He man say, I choose Britain. And you know why Mark Golding I choose Britain? Because he knows that after this general, you know the reason why he not renounce his British citizenship? Because he knows he might lose the next general election. He might go lose this general election. And he no want when he renounce it, right? When he renounce it and he lose, he have to go reapply back for British citizenship. You understand what I mean? So that him a run from. But whether you want to renounce it or you not renounce it, man, calling, you not go win no election, yeah? You not go win no election in Jamaica. And it even worse now that the evidence are showing that your family used to own slaves in Jamaica. So your family used to own slaves. You don't want to admit to it. You don't want to talk about it. But you want to come and talk about you want to be prime minister in this country. Come on, man. We can't have it. We will never have it. And we're not going to have it. You understand what I mean? We're not going to have it, man. We are going to stand up for Jamaica. And we are going to stand up for our government. Me see you walk round and you go in the diaspora and you talk BS about Jamaica. Which Jamaicans, which Jamaican going to go around and talk bad about the country? You understand what I mean? I know me make you hungry. I know me make you hungry, you know. Go look for Mark and make Mark buy your food. Go look for Mark Golden and make Mark Golden buy your food. Cause he had talk about left Mark Golden alone and you're hungry. Eh? you talk about Mark Golden. Me feel left Mark Golden and you come talk about you're hungry. Eh? Mighty God, man. Listen to me. Listen to me, people. Listen to me, good man. Mark Golden not ready yet. Mark Golden not ready yet. Him not ready. Him not ready. Him not ready. When me say him not ready, him not ready. If he did have no shame, if he have no decency, he man would just take away himself from the political process. Take away yourself, man. Because you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. You understand me? Man, listen to me, yeah, man. Listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. Me vex, you know. Me say me vex, me vex. When Warmington read out Mark Golden ancestors and who used to own slaves, and this generation come and benefit. Remember, this is a generation, coming straight up who own the slaves, and this generation turn over the slave to this generation, and this generation turn over the slave to this generation. So if it is left up to them alone, even to today, them still a slave with. If it left up to them, Mark Golden family alone, we Jamaicans would still be in slavery. If it wasn't for the brave Maroons, we would still be in slavery today. I mean, I talk about Curry Maroon, because Curry Maroons was the one that sold up the rest of the Maroons out. You understand what I mean? Yes, man. But guys, listen to me, man. Listen to me. Listen to me. We have come a far way. You understand what I mean? We have come a far way. Far way we have come. You understand what I mean? As a country. And we must stand up. You understand what I mean? We must stand up as a country. We must stand up as a country. You understand what I mean? And vote. 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 Vote against the PMP criminal organization. You understand what I mean? Big up yourself. Salt, saltaholic, saltaholic. May I pronounce it right? Big up yourself, man. Guys, we are in a position today as a country where we cannot go back. No, for real, we cannot go back. We have made big progress as a country. You understand what I mean? under this administration led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Lunes. We have never seen such a massive development in Jamaica since 1962. We have never seen so much money spent to fix roads, to repair roads, and to make roads in Jamaica. We have never seen these massive investment in crime fighting. We have never seen such massive investment in our health system. We have never seen it. And we are getting better and better and better as the day go by. The government could do more. Yes, I believe the government could do more. But at the same time, remember that COVID-19 eat out 3 years out of this government. 3 years. So that if they could do more, the 3 years have eat it out. Big up UK. Big up, man. You understand what I mean, guys? But let us continue to support the government. Let us continue to support, you understand, our Prime Minister. I have lived to see police from other countries coming to Jamaica to study what Jamaica is doing in terms of community policing and bringing down their crime and violence. In Trinidad and Tobago, last year, record the highest murder rate in the Caribbean or the Americas. And what do you think Trinidad do? Trinidad security minister came to Jamaica. Some of the police, some of the high commission in Trinidad came to Jamaica to study what Jamaica is doing in terms of fighting crime and violence and taking on these criminals and these gangs. And Trinidad go back to their country, implement the same plan strategy that the crime plan strategy that the government and the police force is using. And within months, the murder rate slashed by 50%. We have the police, some of the police force from Mexico came to Jamaica to study community policing. Johnson, I'm not in support of you. I'm not in support of you. The two parties cannot be the same. PNP, JLP cannot be the same. They are two different political parties. And everything that I said to you right now on this live, probably you never joined now. Where I'm joined earlier. Probably you joined late. You understand what I mean? But the thing that I have said earlier, show all of you, right? Why PMP is different from the JLP, right? I used to think the same way too, that the two political party is the same. Until I start to do my research, I start to read, and I start to look out of my eyes, right? And compare the two political parties. And I realize that the best party, and I have read that the best political party is the Jamaica Labour Party. When we look on the growth that always happening in Jamaica is always under the Jamaica Labour Party. When we look on the crime problem in Jamaica and the lowest murder rate in Jamaica, which party always happen under? The Jamaica Labour Party. When we look who build more school in this country, we're talking about the Jamaica Labour Party. When we talk about who care for the poor people, Which political party care about the poor people of this country? We talk about the Jamaica Labour Party. When we talk about infrastructure in this country, who build the more infrastructure in this country? We're talking about the Jamaica Labour Party. So I cannot come to that conclusion to say that the two party is the same thing. They are not the same thing. We have JLP and we have PMP. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that the JLP government is the best government Jamaica have ever seen, especially since this government came in office, since this prime minister take over office in 2016. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Lones came, and the PMP government for years, 18 and a half years, consecutive years that is, taxing the Jamaican people over and over and over again. Every budget presentation that the PMP present, Omar Davis present, they will kill the Jamaican people with taxes. As a matter of fact, every budget presentation that the PMP would present, the Jamaican people would be traumatized because they are wondering what going to tax for what not going to tax under the PMP criminal organization. But since this government have took office in 2016, every budget presentation that present in this country, the Jamaican people are asking, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? 9 consecutive budget presentation, and this government have never implemented one new taxes. Not even one. As a matter of fact, the government, since they took office in 2016, slash GCT from 16% to 15%. So the two party is not the same thing. The two party is not the same thing. The two party is not the same thing. Andrew Michael Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party cares about Jamaica and Jamaicans, while the PMP criminal organization only cares about the PMP and some of their supporters, not all. And that is a fact. They only cares about the PMP. Let me tell you something. We have never had a government in this country that implement a a pension scheme for those who never work a day in their life and they are 65 and 75 and over. They have never worked a day in their life. The Prime Minister came and he created a pension scheme for them that every month or 2 months they can have a little thing in their pockets. Never happened before. The Prime Minister came and he launched a social housing programs. And the Prime Minister said to the 63 members of Parliament to identify 5 poor people in your constituents. 5 of them. And make sure you build concrete house for them. 3 and 2 bedroom with living room and kitchen. It's not like when the PMP criminal organization in office and building the food for the poor house that's going to last 4 years because Chichi eat it down, complete it to the ground. And those times it was PMP alone benefiting from those houses. This government came and changed everything. So whether you are PMP or you are JLP, from your poor and can't turn duck and can't turn duck off a nest, me I go build your house. Concrete house. And this prime minister have present over 300 house to 300 families. The two party is not the same thing, my friend. The two party is not the same thing. You understand what I mean? You can't tell me, Johnson, that nothing that happening in Port Royal. I can come with pictures after pictures and videos after videos how Port Royal is developing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. It was the other day. The Prime Minister opened up a massive water project in Port Royal. Massive, massive. Massive, massive. By true help, big up yourself. And since as you talk about Port Royal, I'm going to talk about Port Royal if I get the chance tomorrow and share some of the things that is going on in Port Royal and how Port Royal is developing. Port Royal, Philip Palwell is the MP for years, and the people out there were suffering. Suffering. It was this government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Lunes, who have to run to the rescue. Run to the rescue. The people of Port Royal. The Prime Minister run to the rescue. Guys, I have how 100 and odd people are listening and hear me I say. How for me shouting have you not understanding what I'm saying? Eh? Eh? How am I shouting that you can't hear what me I say? All you have to do turn on your phone, you know. If me I shout, all you need to do I turn on your phone. Because you don't start here with me I shout yet. You know why here with me I shout yet? You understand what I mean? Hey, you know why here with me I shout? You understand me? Where's when Trump reach hell you will be happy. Why me don't want to touch pan Trump issue, you know. That's an international. Me a deal with the local politics, you know. The international politics me don't unite. You understand what I mean? Me don't unite, brother. Me don't unite. All me know American people, they vote for what they want. So I have no problem with it. By true hell, tell him no man. I mean me passionate man. Remember me tell you, I not shout me a shout. You know why you hear me a shout? I passionate, me passionate, man. Remember me tell you. You understand what I mean? Passionate, me passionate, man. Believe you me. You know why here when me a shout? When me a shout, you have to turn off all your TV or your phone where you listen me pan. So passionate, me passionate, man. But for real, man, we can't have Mark Golden as the opposition leader. You know what I mean? And we can't have him neither run to be prime minister and his family used to own slaves in Jamaica. He does not right. He not right, man. He not right. And Mark Golden must look in himself and he say he not right. He not right. You bring back memories. You're bringing back memories. You understand what I mean? Me know say Jamaica not teach um um black history that the way how we are to. You understand what I mean? But we really have some people in a country we're really passionate about their history and about the Africanness within them. You understand what I mean? And for you, Mark Golding, to come and tell lie and deal with we a certain way. You understand what I mean? It just a sit right. It just a sit right. And it worse because we have it's not like Mark Golding. It it's like you don't have no regards to our feelings. You understand what I mean? Because you Mark Golding have to read on your history and know that your family used to own slaves. You understand what I mean? If your family used to own slave, Mark Golding, we need an apology from you also. We need an apology from you also, Mark Golding. You understand what I mean? We need it. You need to apologize to the Jamaican people for what your grandparents and great grandparents have done to our ancestors. You understand what I mean? Johnson, a lot of development going to come to Port Royal. A matter of fact, Port Royal going to be a tourist destination. Massive ships going to. A matter of fact, ships started dock at Port Royal already. You don't know that, Johnson? Port Royal going to be a tourist destination. The government have a massive plan for Port Royal. Massive, massive plan. We can't go back to the dark days by his true help. We can't go back. We can't go back. Mark Golden must come and come honestly and talk to the Jamaican people and step away. Step away, Mark Golden. You understand what I mean? Step away. Step away. Apologize to the Jamaican people and step away. We know say you're rich already, you know. We know say you're rich already because you tell us, the Jamaican people, that you're rich already and you're not happy in this. We know say you're not happy in this, Mark Golden. We know that. But take away yourself, man. Guys, me go now, Respect to everybody, Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the listening. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And choose Jamaica. Guys, can you give me a thumbs up and bring me to 75 thumbs up, please? Bring me to 75 thumbs up, man. Please, me I beg you now. You know what I mean? We have to go now. But remember to choose Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Choose Jamaica and choose the Jamaica Labour Party led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Lunes. Hey, may I tell you, whether you're not like Andrew or not, the man at work, man. Believe you me, man. The man at work. Whether you're a PMP or you're a JLP or you're a no P whatsoever at all. You understand what I mean? The man at work. And if you put a man for work and him a doing work, me no see why you would have fire him. Believe you me. Me no see why you would have fire him. You understand me? The man are doing work, man. The man are doing work. The country are move forward, man. You understand what I mean? Hey guys, to have a 44% reduction in murder in a 1 year. Guys, let me tell you something, man. That alone we must make we go out and vote. That alone must make we go out and vote. Believe you me. Because guys, 1,500 murder, you know? I know thing that, you know. If you see 1,500 of our elders, children, women, and sitting murder a year. Guys, I know pretty stuff that. You know pretty. You know what I mean? And if you see that, if you see that, if you see that cut by 44%, and the year not done yet. That is a massive achievement, man. Massive achievements. You understand what I mean? Massive achievements. And guys, believe you me, as I said earlier, no well-thinking country going to vote out a government that is keeping them safe for an incompetent opposition that flip flop and don't know the next move. You understand what I mean? Just let us keep our head and our body. You understand what I mean? And go out and choose Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Choose the Jamaica Labour Party. Best guys. Best. Vibe true health. Big up yourself, you know me done. Big up yourself. You understand what I mean? Always on the battlefield. Respect me done. Respect. You understand what I mean? Have a great day.